Hey guys, ZxPOMMYxZ here. Welcome back to episode 6 of Skyrim. Last episode we did go to Paarthurnax Embassy and we'll go find Esbern. And no, we didn't actually. That's what we're doing this episode. So we're currently going to Skyhaven Temple. That's along the way we have came across. They're called Hadgravens, I think, and Forsworns, and there's a blood dragon. So we'll kill the blood dragon now. And last episode we did get our new best sword, the Chilrend. If you haven't watched my last episode, obviously do watch it now, so you know what's going to happen, and you'll kind of have an idea of what's happening. And if you haven't watched all my series, be sure to go watch it. Or if you're just interested in seeing this part of the main storyline, thanks for watching. So we've just killed the dragon, we're getting the soul now. We're going to kill this Hadgraven. They're quite strong, but they are low level. Take the iron arrows though. There's a Forsworn. So killed all these. And we'll just heal and everything, and we'll go on to the rest of this, I don't know what you'd call it, bandits. I don't know, camp? Bandit. The Forsworns. I like all Forsworns basically, that's all they are. So this episode, obviously, we're going to Skyhaven Temple. We're doing. Oh yeah, we'll have to probably speak to the Greybeards at some point. I'm not going to be doing much this episode, but next episode after this will be probably one of our best episodes yet. We did get hit by Lydia there. There's loads of Forsworns down here, so quickly go kill them. Okay, that one's dead. So we have got Calf, Spire, Camp, Discovered. There's two over here. Oh no, sorry, that's Deladine. This is Forsworn. See what I mean? That's what I was talking about with my enchantment last episode. It does freeze them when they fall to the ground. So it is quite a good enchantment. So we can get him frozen this time. Okay, nah, he's just dead. So he is still wielding a Forsworn sword, which I probably should do, but I'm just gonna stick with. Let me see. We did go with a mage build at the start in episode 1. So we'll kill this bowman.
God damn you!
Got the kill cam. I love getting the kill cam. Oh, we've also got better armor now. I think it's steel plate armor or Nordic steel armor, something like that. Said it's much better than our iron armor before. So doing much better ever since we've had all this armor. And I think that Forsworn bow is better than our Orcish bow, so we've got a new best bow. We have got 8,400 gold. We'll call this Forsworn Pillager. Quite strong. Oh, it went flying. We'll switch back to the children. The children only does 17 damage, but it also does a certain amount of frost damage, and there's also a certain amount of like what level you are. Higher the level, the better it is, and all that sort of stuff. So I think this is pretty much the rest. We'll just take some steel arrows back off that pillager. Is there anything down here? No, it doesn't look like there's anything down here either.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving.
Okay, so that does seem to be the rest of the Forsworn camp. So we'll head down. I think it's a cave we've got to go to. Well, we're going to Skyhaven Temple, but I think we've got to go through a cave first. Or it is Skyhaven Temple what we're about to go through. I'm not really sure.
Let's keep moving. I've got your back. Lead on.
Okay, so it's still all Forsworns. It's still Castspire camp.
Did you hear that?
Throw the guy down. Okay, we'll just use a sword. Never mind about using the bow. Fly out. Okay, so we take the garnet and it's 30 gold coins. Okay, we'll search the chest, 51 gold coins and potion of Berserker. We'll sleep in the bed for an hour because it does heal us. So we have been healed, and I think you get like well rested. A well rested buff. I think it does some stuff that's better. Okay, so this does look like the temple.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king, and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, let's do the symbol on the pillar on the left.
Okay.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
So keep going down here, the cave. That was a really easy puzzle.
Wait.
And then
You should
it's
be
kind of
careful
obvious
here.
again. You just got to
See
step
these
on the
symbols
dragonborn
on the
symbols.
Esbern's right.
So keep going
Look like
down
pressure
here.
points.
Try not to step on the other. Just as I say it, I step on one of the others. So you gotta go pull the chain over there. Okay, so now they'll walk across. Here you go, Delphine.
Close to the entrance.
And this does fall down. And we'll walk up here. And this looks like, okay, Skyhaven Temple discovered. So it is, I think, just how it, okay, so there's a dwarven war axe, there's gold and a ruby. So we can fast travel here now. Doesn't really look like there's anything else around here.
Remarkably well preserved.
We'll enter the temple now. Just some big head. Something we've got to do. We're just waiting for them.
Another of the lost. Your blood, Dragonborn.
If
Look
you
here.
need help drawing.
You see how the ancient blades revered?
Okay, so we've got to activate Blood Seal, because obviously we are the Dragonborn, and this is, I think this is what the labels should work. I'm not sure.
It's coming to
So
life.
there we go, we've activated our Blood Seal, and it works now. So learn the secret to Alduin.
You should have the honor of being the first.
I like it. A head as a door. Okay, there's some prophecy by the looks of it on the wall. We'll see what Esbern has to say about it. He's taking for ages. I'll quickly skip it and see how long he takes. Okay, so he is here now,
Isn't it
and
amazing?
we'll see what he has to say about Alduin's wall.
Ah, of course. Not everyone has an appreciation for the artistic wonders of the world. Let me see if I can find the right panel.
What do you need, Dragonborn? The blades have
So
always
speak
guarded
to
and guided
Delphine
the
about
Dragonborn.
what's so important
But we've
about me being
forgotten why.
Dragonborn.
Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
Ah, isn't it amazing? Ah, thank you. Excellent. Now, where were we? Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece.
Looks like they're just studying it for now. It's taking
See,
quite a
Here
while.
is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed.
It's not like we've got anything better to do.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't
Oh
that
wait, we have.
Patient. The enemy were not straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord
I just
heroes,
wish there was
this
lights
is the
in
Akaviri
Skyrim
symbol
other
for
than
shout.
torches.
But
It's
there's
quite
no
a
way
dark
to know
game.
what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin and her.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Okay, so it looks like
I was afraid you were going to say that.
might have to travel
guess
to the
there's nothing for it.
Greybeards.
We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it.
Delphines.
Think about it. Have
Delphine
they tried
don't
to stop
like
the
the
Civil War
Greybeards.
or done anything
interesting.
about Alduin? No.
We should
And
probably
they're
tell the
afraid of
Greybeards
you,
then. With
Of your power.
the blades.
Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think
I
of
wonder if it'll
Tiber
come
Septim.
down to...
Do you think he'd have
Because
founded
I think
the
this is the
Empire
furthest
if
I
he'd
got on the
listened to
Xbox,
the
so I didn't
Greybeards?
really play it that much, but I did enjoy it.
Only if you don't know how to use it.
What
All the
I
great
think might
heroes have
happen
had to
is we
learn
have to
use
choose
their
over
power.
the Greybeards
Those that
or
shrank from their destiny.
the Blades.
Well,
And
you've
if
never
we do
heard
have
of
to
them,
choose,
have you?
I'll probably
And they're the villains,
choose the
those that
Greybeards,
misused
just
their
'cause I think
power.
they're so much cooler.
There's always a choice.
And
there's
they can
always a
teach me more shouts.
But if you live in fear
Man,
of
all
what
the
might
Blades
go
can
wrong,
do,
you'll end
well,
up doing
they can't do
nothing.
much.
Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little
So we'll
cult.
go see
Not
Angia
likely they
about
have
this
Esbern
shout
or
now.
me if we came calling. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for.
Look here, the
So
third
completed Alduin's
prophecy which
wall.
brought the Alkaviri to Tamriel in the first
Now we
place.
started
Insert.
the throat of the world. And also on the way out we did come across a chest. There's all blade armor, which will be our new best armor. It classes as heavy armor, which is a shame. I know I've been using heavy armor the time, but I do prefer light armor, and eventually I will be getting light armor when we get to around 30, which I know what you're all thinking, well that's ages away. But I reckon we'll start getting higher and higher more quicker. Yeah, we'll leave this place now and we'll head to Angia in the Greybeards. Okay, so we'll head over here and take the potion of regeneration. Here is Angia. We'll see what he has to say about the shout.
Your training proceed. Wind, guide you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
I need to learn the shout and how to defeat Alduin.
The
It
Blades.
was recorded
of
on
course.
Alduin's
They
wall.
specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, of course not.
The Blades
Forgive
are helping me,
Dragonborn.
I'm not their
I have been
puppet.
intemperate with you.
So
but heed
clearly
my
the
warning.
Greybeards
The
have
Blades
stuff
may say they
against
serve
the Blades
Dragonborn,
too.
but they do not. They
Bit of
never
a
have.
rivalry going on.
No,
So
I cannot
we'll
teach
ask
it to
him
you because I
to
do not
actually
know
teach me to shout then.
it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
So he doesn't know
But not Dragon
the
Rend.
shout.
The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time
Wow.
before history began.
I've got
Perhaps
nothing to
only
say.
its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
So the shout is called Dragon
It was
End.
created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master
So,
of our order, can
Apparently
answer
the
that
shout
question,
is gone.
if he so chooses.
That's just great. Okay, so Paarthurnax
He lives in
is
seclusion on the very peak
their
of the mountain.
master.
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders.
So
Being
it looks
allowed
like
to
we're going to be
see him is a
speaking
great
to
privilege.
him, which is good.
Only those
Does he
whose
know the
voice
shout?
is
I won't
strong can
listen.
find the path. We will teach you a shout.
Must
to
admit, I
open
do
the
get a
way
bit
to
bored of the
Paarthurnax.
conversations in Skyrim. Some of them are interesting, and then some of them are really really, really boring. So I think we're going out to the courtyard. Yep. Hi, Hrofgar courtyard. It do take quite a while.
Oh.
Path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Okay, I think we're gonna learn the word now. They do take forever to walk. Sorry, I'll start skipping it a bit more now. I suppose it's quite annoying for you guys. Okay, so we've learned the word clear skies. Okay, sky, clear skies, so it's just made the clear skies a bit better. And then spring, clear skies. And now
Grant you
summer,
my
clear
understanding
skies.
of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn.
So
Use
we
it well.
use clear skies to open the path up those stairs. I take it we keep going up to the top of the mountain because this isn't at the peak of the mountain. You didn't. I think I might have mentioned it in the last episode, or one of the last episodes, like the first time we came here. But
only for a time.
this mountain
The
is
path to Paarthurnax is
the
perilous,
biggest mountain in
not to be embarked
Skyrim,
upon lightly. Keep moving. Stay
and it is
focused
called
on
the
your
Throat of the
goal,
World.
and you
Obviously,
will
that's what
reach the
this
summit.
quest is called. So we will head up now, and Paarthurnax will hopefully be up here in a mini temple. So I guess we can't get like wind, otherwise we do get hurt. I will skip it though. We'll just go up a bit further, and then I will skip it because it'll probably take a while to get up this mountain, and it's just boring for you going up like this. So once we clear this bit of mist, we'll go. So I'll clear this mist now, and I will skip it. So it is quite windy, this mountain. Anyway, I'll skip it now. Dead goat. And I'll come back when we get to the near to the top of the mountain. Okay, there's nothing up here. I was expecting a chest or something. Okay, so we have got Throat of the World discovered, so we can, I guess, fast travel at the very top now. Okay then, this is news. There is no temple up here. There is a wall, like a for learning wall word.
What brings
And
you
not
to
only
my
that, the
Struma,
more important thing
my
is
mountain?
the Greybeard's master is a dragon. Paarthurnax is a dragon.
They see me as master, Wuth Oni,
Okay, well that's certainly
old and
not
wise.
expected.
It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why
He
do you
looks an old
intrude
dragon,
on
a
my
wise dragon.
meditation?
Well, these wings are great.
Drem.
Or like
Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first.
just so you know, at the very top there is a pickaxe called a notched pickaxe. Obviously, I don't know if you guys know or played the game, probably heard of it, one of the most popular games ever. Notch is the guy that created Minecraft, I think. Or, yeah, he's the guy that created Minecraft, just obviously sold it. We have just learned another shout, fire breath I think it was, yeah, fire breath. I don't know why we can't use it, I guess we're gonna keep going with this and then we can use it.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me. As elf, but as
There we go.
not until. Do not be afraid.
Oh, we gotta hit him.
Let me feel the
I never like doing
power
this.
of your
Usually
thumb.
attack you.
The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with
Once
one
we
of
finish
my own
speaking to
kind.
Paarthurnax, I will leave the video as that.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds,
Oh, I wish I'd
cannot
speak a bit
even
faster.
comprehend its
Oh, hey,
concepts.
honestly, this conversation isn't too bad compared to some.
All in good time.
I hate having them
First,
with Delphine
a question
in the
for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
To be honest, I wish there was more interaction
Yes,
with
Alduin,
your, like,
Zembach,
partner
the
or
elder
companion,
brother,
whatever.
gifted,
Like
grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn.
So say I
But
need
why?
to stop
Why
Alduin.
must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate?
Okay.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled.
So I don't believe in
Who
destiny,
can
but
say?
I will stop Alduin.
Desmormahus, even to the dove
Alduin?
who ride
I don't
the
really know how to
currents of
pronounce it.
time, destiny is elusive.
Alduin? I don't know.
Alduin believes
just
that
say
he will
Alduin.
prevail
Ow.
with good reason. Rachmul. And he is no fool, Nime, Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough, Croesus. Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
Yeah, there's not been much action this episode, so well, it's been on, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm sure next
This
episode
is
we'll
the
have
most
much
sacred
more.
mountain in Skyrim, Sokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world.
And
Here,
Well,
the
I don't think
ancient
we'll get
tongues, the
Dragon in
first
yet.
mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder
anyway,
Scroll.
once he's finished talking
They
to him, I know I've said it
used
100
to
times.
Cast him
Not much to
adrift
say, this
on the
conversation's got
currents
really
of time. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words
Anyway,
for
thanks
such
for watching.
things
If you've been
that
watching this
Jor
whole
do
series,
not.
I do appreciate
It
it.
is an artifact from outside
Obviously, I've said all
time.
at the start of the
It
video,
does
but-
not exist.
Oh yeah, also, if you're into
but it
FIFA
has
videos, like,
always
you know, the games,
existed.
FIFA, football,
Rahwatlam.
soccer, yeah.
They are
Well, I do have the whole
fragments of creation.
Hunter, Alex Hunter, The Journey series.
Kelly,
I've
Elder
got
Scrolls, as you
my
name
career
them.
series. I'm
They have
currently
often
in
been used for
episode,
prophecy.
like,
Yes,
7,
your
8, 6,
prophecy
who knows?
comes from an Elder
That's,
Scroll.
I've got my Ultimate Team series.
But this is only a
Player of the
small
Month.
part of their power.
Did come
So
out,
far,
it's not out
Suryek,
yet currently. It will have come out by the time the video's out.
not
You know what I mean? The next video.
intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone
This video will come
forever,
out in about,
forever
I don't know,
lost.
7 days time, 6 days time.
I knew better.
I've just made the last episode of Skyrim at the same
Time
time now.
flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here.
This is basically
for
what
thousands
Paarthurnax
of
has been
mortal
saying. If you've been
years.
listening to
I
it,
have
saying all the
waited.
history about
I knew where he would emerge, but not
Alduin.
when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound,
Anyway, thanks for
with
watching,
the
guys.
Elder Scroll
Please
that was
like,
used to break
subscribe,
time, you may
and
be able to
I hope to
Cast
survive
yourself
through this
back to the
horrible
other end
conversation with
of the break.
Paarthurnax. Sorry, it's been a bit of a boring
You could
episode,
learn
but
Dragon
next
Rend
episode will hopefully
from
be better.
those who
We are
created
going-
it.
Is it to get the Elder Scroll? Yeah, Elder Scroll, so obviously we just mentioned that now.
Croesus,
we've just started
no,
Elder Scroll
I
Knowledge.
know little
Thanks
of
for
what has
watching.
passed
Like,
below in the
subscribe.
long years I have
Good.
lived here.